Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, commenting on this content. Is greatly appreciated. Getting that message out there to other people and helping us all just get a little bit better. Today, we're going to be talking about the side effects of success. Everybody has experienced success at one level or another, and there is a certain level of issue that's presented when we experience success. There's some side effects to it, even though having success would seem like there was no problem, no issue, but there's still things that come up with success that could be a problem. And the number one is complacency. Sometimes when we experience success, whether a lot of success at once or some success over a period of time, we can slowly become complacent and we can slowly settle for the good and miss out on the great that we have. I heard somebody say, what's the number one thing that stops a person from reaching $1 million? And the answer to that question was $500,000, because you get that $500,000 and you think that, hey, I'm good right here. And you might have if you go a little bit harder, you might have the idea, the system, or the enhancement or the augmentation to help you get to the next level. So one of the L's and one of the side effects of success is complacency. Don't find yourself getting complacent. Don't find yourself missing out on the opportunity to grow and advance yourself and advance your business and your organization. Number two is sustainability. When you are having success and you have a big pop of success, you can miss out on how to continue that success because you gotten complacent, or something else gets in your way and distracts you because you're drunk off of the success that you've experienced. So don't miss out on sustained success because you've had one successful moment, if that makes sense. And so number one was complacency. Number two is being sustainable. And number three, last and certainly not least, is the increased fear of failure. I know sometimes when we have a little bit of success, it kind of could get scary, just in the sense of like, oh, I did this right, but can I do the next thing right? Or this was just a one-off situation, or this was just luck. Let me tell you, if you continue to show up and be consistent and do the things that you know you're supposed to do, success will continue to find you. And so those are the three things really quickly in and out of here that that comprises our daily dose. No, again, I'm gonna go over them again. Number one, the number one side effect of success is complacency. The number two is the lack of the ability to stay sustainable, to continue the success. And number three is the fear of failure. And so how many of you guys out there are fearing failure or getting complacent or finding it hard to sustain the success that you're having? The number one thing that you can do to remedy these side effects is staying consistent, even when you don't feel like it, even when you don't think you have the energy, or you think you don't have the passion for it. Stick with it as best you can. If it's something that you're really you feel like that's your purpose, you feel like that is your calling or the thing that you're supposed to do, stick with it and you'll turn the corner in that feeling. We all get into a funk. We all get into I guess now I say tired of doing the same thing, but you can be successful at something and then it become monotonous or it becomes boring. So you got to continue to find ways to keep it interesting for you. You got to continue to find ways to add, for lack of better words or a phrase I've heard before, is put a log on the fire to keep the fire burning. And so that's today's daily dose, the side effects of success, and the remedy to to those side effects is just continue to stay consistent, continue to stay in the game, continue to keep on pushing. Thank you guys, TPE fam. If you guys missed this week's TPE book club, it's not too late to get the book Leaders Eat Last. That book is Leaders Eat Last by Simon Sinek. It's a great read so far. We're going to be into the next 8 chapters this coming Monday. You got plenty enough time to get it and catch up. And if you don't even catch up with us, just start reading it for yourself. I think it's great content. Until next time, TPE family.